Let's talk about the guy that poisoned his next door neighbors because their baby was making too much noise. So this is Shu Ming Lee, and he lived in Florida next door to the Abdullah family. Now, Shu Ming was a doctorate student at one of the universities there studying chemistry. Now, Shu Ming would constantly complain, bang on his neighbor's door, that they were making too much noise, and the Abdullah family truly believed that they were not making that much noise. They said they accommodated to him and that they did everything they could to keep the noise down. And I think it just became a case of Shu Ming just developing like a hatred towards that family for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it got to the point where Shu Ming started to come up with a plan to keep the family quiet forever. So, you know how I mentioned Shu Ming was a doctorate chemistry student. He had access to deadly chemicals, and he actually concocted a mixture of these chemicals that turned out to be a poison. So if you look closely right here, he's holding a syringe and a little bottle in his hand. He made a poison that he then walked up to the Abdullah family's front door, put the poison all along the front door. I think it was partially liquid and partially gas, so he was actually injecting the poison into their home. And the Abdullah family started to notice that they were getting sick. Their young daughter, I think she was a year old, she was getting sick, and they did not know what was going on. They had their house inspected. They had professionals come and look at their house and try to figure out what was going on, and they couldn't figure it out. So they decided to put a camera in their front door because they started to suspect that something weird was going on. So they put the camera there, and they capture Shu Ming getting the poison ready in his hand and putting it under their door. The whole video is online. He's putting the poison under their door, looking around, and then he just leaves. And so they call the police, they hand the video over to the police, and they arrest Shu Ming. Now, this is the crazy part. Because he was here on, it was like a student visa to go to the university as part of the doctorate program, he didn't really face any charges. They arrested him, and then they sent him back to China. Now, I tried to look online. There's not a whole lot of information on what happened after they sent him back. But the Abdullah family seems to be fine, and all this is over with. But it makes me think that this guy is probably somewhere in China wreaking havoc on whoever else he ended up around. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about this case. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.